You guys, we got some free hydrangeas. Come on, let me show you what I'm talking about. Can you guys see? Can you see that? You guys see that? That is our free hydrangea. So now we need to pull all this stuff out. We'll take all of this out. So the birch and everything else gotta go. Use my pine cones from season to season. So that way when wintertime comes around, I'm saving money because I already have these pine cones that I can reuse again. So therefore it makes budget for me to be able to spend on my garden. Maybe the thought is going through your head like, child, she ought to be ashamed of herself because she have not cleaned out her winter containers. And all of that was done by design. When I took these cuttings from my hydrangea trees during the winter time, when I showed you guys basically how to get winter containers for free 99. Okay, you can't be free. You cannot be free. I left everything in place because all of that extra dead branches, the dead sticks, all of that was acting as a mulch to help my hydrangea. Let me show you what I mean by that. Let's get in and look.
The soil is very moist. This is why you keep everything in place, because it acts as a mulch. I'm using the spade just in case we have any delicate hydrangea roots.
Are the steps for the hydrangea if you want to use my method. Now, you don't have to wait till the winter time to take them. You could take these cuttings at any time. So I've taken cuttings in the middle of the season. Do it all the time. It's nothing to it but to do it. So step one, take whatever cutting you have, and I go ahead for hardwood cuttings. I will shave back the bark. Once the bark is shaved back, then I put my soil down in there and I make a pre-hole. The reason why I'm making a pre-hole is because I'm going to be using some rooting hormone, and when I stick my stem down in that hole, I don't want it to rub off by the soil. I put the soil back over, cover the hole in. Sometimes I'll plop the container just like that. Once I do that, I'll water it in. I take a baggie and I create a humidity tent. That is going to keep my roots moist. That's going to keep the stem moist, and it's going to be the perfect environment for roots to start developing. Now, to take about 3 weeks for you guys to see a little bit of roots, I don't pull them out. What I do is I keep them in a shaded area, and I pretty much just let them do what they need to do. And if you have any blooms on top like I did, you want to go ahead and you want to just knock those out. Now, look at this. Look at this bloom, you guys. Look at that. Yes. But this ain't even the prettiest plant going in there. We're getting ready to take full advantage of having an empty concrete container. It can't just stay empty. You guys, I got some beautiful plants we're gonna throw in there. So let's head on over. Backfill my soil. I'm just gonna fill it up with soil. There we go. We're gonna go something like this.
One right here on the side.
One right here. Drip tubing in. We're going to feed that around just like that. So we just grab some yarn. I'll replace it for what I want to use later on. Take these gloves off real quick. I'm obsessed. So we have two different types of Impatient. Look at this one. It's like a creamy white. Our roller coaster cotton candy New Guinea Impatient. Apple blossom Impatient, which is not out yet. We did put drip tubing in, so our drip tubing is going around the base. And Polka Dot Plant to accent the pink. Check out this Gardenia. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. It's budded up. It's going to be bursting full of blooms. We have so many buds just everywhere, just ready to crack.
Big tree right here, that is a gardenia. And if you've never smelled a gardenia, baby, you are missing out. This is going to be a tropical, and it's going to be treated as a perennial in my garden because I'm going to make sure I bring this on the inside during the winter time. But I'm going to be very specific to make sure when those temperatures start to dip below 60 degrees, I'm going to want to bring my gardenia inside of the house because gardenias do not like temperatures below 50 degrees. Now, I was waiting a while for my gardenia because I wanted to get my hands on one of the Monrovia gardenias. This is not that, but Monrovia has some beautiful gardenias. But honey, I couldn't find them, so I had to go on with the show. At the top, we came in with a beautiful pink hippo plant. If you are not using hippo plants in your garden, you are going to want to get your hands on some hippo plants. Next plant, we use some New Guinea roller coaster cotton candy Impatiens. I love it because around the brim, it has like a ruffle almost, and that's where it gets the roller coaster name. I also came in with another set of Impatiens, which are doubled. I use them every year in my garden, as does my neighbor, and it's tradition that I always take her some double Impatiens. I don't have to, but it's just what I like to do. Bloop. Alternated that. In our colors that we have here, we have that pink vibe going on, and we're using that apple blossom, that soft pink color, and then our other Impatient is also a creamy white. But as it fades out, the inside gets a small hue of pink, and that is why I picked it. I want you guys to drop down in the comment box. Let me know what you think about this container that we have going on here. If you have any questions about the hydrangeas, remember, if you guys want to take hydrangea cuttings, you can take them at any time. The only difference is going to be, are you taking green cuttings or are you taking wood cuttings? That is the difference. The steps are pretty much the same. So excited. Drop down in the comment box. Let me know what you think about this container, child, and them hydrangeas. And when I was singing that Free 99 song, Free 99, When I was singing that, it was all for a reason, because I knew that come the spring, I was going to be getting some free hydrangeas, honey. How about that? 2 snaps and a circle twist. Bloop.
Look who was right here the whole time we was planting up this container. Come on, girl. I know you think you grown because ain't nobody holding that leash. Come on, girl. Come on. Good girl, mama. Yeah, that's a good girl. Show's over.